Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I am Orion. We are back again with some more Tower Babel. Today, we're going to be doing a full physical build. We're going to be focusing on the 4 physical skills: Earth Spike, Dagger, hammers, and then the spinning blades. I don't have a legendary for spinning blades, so that might be like the 4th priority, but I do still really like that skill, so we'll kind of try to level them up. But I'm gonna have Earth Spike stuns enemies for 1 second. We're gonna have daggers increases projectiles by 100%, throwing them in random directions. This one is crazy good. And then we're gonna do extra piercing for daggers, and then we're gonna get magic hammer gains a boomerang effect. So let's try to run these 4 skills. It is kind of hard because the game sometimes forces you with skill pickups every once in a while, and if it's not the ones you want, we might get stuck with some bad ones. But as long as I can get like 3 physical skills, I think we'll be good. Let's go with attack speed. The dagger one is really good though. We'll go with piercing. And I feel like the game always starts you off. Like, I think there's a pattern to how the game does level ups here. Like, I don't think it's totally random. Because I've noticed the first, like, 2 or 3 picks always seem to be passives. Like, see how these are all passives again? Let's go with... Like, I kind of want all of these. We'll go projectile count. And then somewhere around level 10, you're going to get forced into an ability. Okay, so here we get abilities too. So let's ban. I'm going to ban 2 of these. And then we're going to have to do a reroll early here. Oh, man, see? And then we get stuck with... So it's always going to show us abilities here. See how it did that? It always showed us abilities. So it seems like at level 5. Maybe it's every, like, 5 levels then. Maybe at 5, 10, 15, things like that. Okay, there's Earth Spike. You know, that's a good enough start for me, I think. I might have used my rerolls, but at least I got Earth Spike, and I really want to get daggers though. Daggers is going to be, ooh, it's good XP gain. Daggers is going to be the big spell here, I think, because I have 2 legendaries for that one. Let's do, I think attack area. I don't know if attack area helps with like the size of the blades or not, but it might. Okay, there's magic hammer. Okay, so we got 3. That's a good start. So our magic hammers are gonna gain this boomerang effect. And now we just need to get daggers. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get stuck with one of these. Let's do Spear of Light. Let's do basic attack. Yeah, I really want daggers. If we always do 2 runs though, so if we don't get daggers this run, you know, maybe we'll get it the second one. This is a tough one. Let's go attack power. Just to bolster up my abilities a little bit more. Okay, we'll definitely go piercing. Alright, we'll go spinning blades. I'm gonna really heavily prioritize leveling up these abilities too. They're gonna be the main things we focus on. Okay, magic hammer for sure. There's purge. Purge is maybe the 6th spell. But I'm gonna make sure that I save these last 2 spots for daggers. Okay, we'll do critical hit chance. I have a really good one for the magic hammers, where it makes them rotate around me and it gives them like extra piercing count. But it's on my staff, and the staff is arguably the most important item in the game because it gives you the most attack power. If you don't have a good staff with good attack power, these levels are really hard. I think that's like the biggest way to scale your character into these harder difficulties is to make sure you have a good staff. And this, I haven't found, like, it's hard to replace my staff that I have now because this one just has really good attack power on it. So I don't know if I can ever replace my staff and have like a legitimately good run. I'll have to kind of mess around with it. Oh, there's daggers. Man, these are some really good upgrades. Okay, I'm gonna bless daggers, and then I think I want to bless Earth Spike. Okay, so now we have we have 5 abilities. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abilities. So I'll probably just pick whatever blank ability shows up first. I guess Fire Orb. That one kind of sucks, but at least I lock in my abilities, and we locked them in pretty early too. There's still 19.5 minutes left. But see look at these daggers. They just throw out non-stop. It's like there's no cooldown to this whatsoever. It's just constant daggers being thrown out. It seems really strong. It does sort of lose the effect that I really liked about daggers, is that it was kind of an elite killer, you know? Like, you could kill the elites, you could kill the bosses. There's too many spells in this game that are big AoE spells, and there's not really like a lot of elite and boss killers. Daggers was one of them, and it definitely loses its effect here. Okay, let's go Magic Hammer. That's why people like to take Purge and the daggers. Like, those are 2 of the better boss killers. All right, I'm not gonna put into Fire Orb, even though that's obviously the way better upgrade. Let's go Spinning Blades. I still really want them to add some sort of augments to these abilities other than just the legendaries. Like, if you level them up enough to, you know, 10, 20, 15, you get some sort of bonus. I think that would be sweet. Like, at level 10, you can make your hammers lightning or fire. I don't know. You know, things like that. Let's go daggers. I'm not really gonna build into the special attack either if my skills are showing up. I have Earth Spike, right? Like, I don't even see what Earth Spike is doing. Where's Earth Spike? Earth Spike, level 1. Damage, cooldown, projectile. Oh, there it is. Okay. I definitely need to up this one. I want to see it so I can bless it. It kind of blends in, so it's a little hard to tell. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's bless Earth Spike. That's a tough choice. We're gonna take Earth Spike, though. So Earth Spike, it's guaranteed, right, to stun? Let me check. So stuns enemies for 1 second upon being hit. So yeah, it's like a guaranteed stun. So getting more projectiles seems like that would be pretty helpful for this one. I have been taking projectile count. See, so normally the daggers would just annihilate this boss, but we lose a lot of that because now they just shoot in a circular direction. Like, that boss would have been dead seconds ago if we had regular daggers. That's a good magic hammer. We're getting pretty good ability upgrades here. It helps that I lock them in so quick, because we have a lot of time to level these up. A lot of time. This is tempting too. I think I'm gonna go with the XP gain just because, like I said, there's still a lot of time left. Okay, so this is damage projectile count. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a lot of projectile count with these earth spikes. Spinning blades. I'm really happy with this so far. For my first run here, pretty good. Usually, because we always do 2 runs here. Usually the second run usually goes better. This one seems like the first one might be like a near perfect physical build here for us. We'll go, I don't have anything. We'll just go crit hit chance. Man, these fire orbs are gonna do almost, I feel these fire orbs are gonna do almost nothing. They don't even stay out very long. Seems like they should stay out infinitely. Earthspike has kind of surprised me with its damage sometimes, even when we haven't leveled it up, so I'll be curious to see how this does in a full physical build where we actually... Although I guess the legendary we have isn't really going to bolster any of its damage. Because it's just stunning them. It's not... If anything, it's going to bolster everybody else's damage because now the enemies aren't moving. I need a magnet too. These spinning blades are kind of throwing off where all the XP is dropping. Oh man. Level 3s, but not for my abilities. This game definitely still needs to add objectives. There was a lot of again, the roadmap came out, but there was a lot of stuff that wasn't mentioned on there, which I'm kind of curious to see if they're ever gonna add it. We could do the curse. Because, you know, they didn't mention anything about map objectives, but I think the devs have acknowledged the feedback for it because they said that was like one of the bigger complaints in the demo. And then, so it seems like it might be something they try to do, but stuff like that wasn't on the roadmap. So I wonder if like, I'm kind of hoping there's kind of some hidden things too that they plan on adding that just they're not considering as like big features, but I would consider that a big feature. I really hope that they can add map objectives. I mean, I don't even really want that much. I think if you could just give me like chests, just give me chests, just let me walk around, find some chests. You know, like you could have like colored chests, you could have legendary chests, rare chests, and you know, you could get guaranteed item from those. Gold chests, like a gold chest that drops like a lot. I'm talking like a lot of gold, you know, like 1,000 gold. And then maybe even something that drops mana potions, health potions. You know, you can keep it kind of simple. You don't gotta go out of control. But something. Okay, we'll go Earth Spike again. Because even though I do have a very good time just making these builds, getting my level ups, because there's like a dopamine to seeing like a level 3 or a level 4 upgrade, you know? You see that and you feel good. You're like, ooh, that's sick. So every time you play, you're just like, ooh. And then every time you get a legendary, you're ooh. So this game does have that like dopamine chase where you just want to keep keep playing and slaughter enemies, pick up XP. But you could add more dopamine if you had like, if we were walking around the map and all of a sudden we saw a gold treasure chest, and then you're like, ooh. Kind of like when the mimics show up, you know? Ooh, see, like this makes me feel good. Like they do a good job of making you feel good. Like the blessings have the wings on it, so it stands out, and then the color stands out, and then you have the four symbols, and then you have all the things you're gonna get upgraded. Like that feels good, and that's why this game I think that's why people like this game, because they nail like that part of it. So this one's gonna give us attack area, cast speed, projectile count, and critical hit chance. That's a big upgrade. That was good too, because I was really hoping to see like a lot of Earth Spike this run. It's hard to pass these up, but Earth Spike it is. Okay, well I'm not gonna pass up that basic attack. But you know, there's not a lot they need to do in this game, I think, to make it just like 10 times better than what it is right now. Oh, another magnet. I guess I should hold off a little bit for that. I wonder if the magnets will show up on the map. Or not the map, you know, if I get an indication for those. It doesn't look like I do. Because they added map indicators now for high rarity items. Magnets would be nice too. So I guess I'll just kind of hang out by this magnet. I'll kind of do some circles around it. Okay, man, I really want projectile count. We'll go daggers. We'll go Earth Spike. High level Earth Spike here, that's great. Next run I think we'll do daggers though. I'll focus more on daggers than Earth Spike. But it's nice to get an Earth Spike build going here. I can't. They never talked about. I don't know if they ever talked about adding like an endless mode either. I think that's got to be the most requested feature for this game. This game seems like it'd be perfect for it, especially when you have so many skills and you can level them up a lot. You know, being able to get everything to level 15, 20, that would be so awesome. And then obviously that would be a true test of how good your build is. Because it's hard to tell what the best builds are right now. Because a lot of it's really RNG. You get all the skills you want. Did you get the right ones leveled up? You know, you don't have enough time to really to really get like the spell you want to level 15 to 20 every time. So an endless mode would kind of figure out like, okay, this build is going to get you to like 50 minutes of survival time. So this is the best build. Or like if you do an ice build, oh, ice build kind of weaker than we thought. That one only gets us to 38 minutes, you know? Like I really want to see an endless mode. Okay, so boss is only here. We only got a minute left. So let's do daggers. Wow, level 18 Earth Spike. I want to get this to level 20. We got a minute. There's a chance. Ooh, a magnet. Perfect. Okay, let's go cast speed. There it is. Earth Spike, level 20. Awesome. All right, that works out perfect. So we get extra damage, attack area, and cast speed. Okay, let's go critical hit damage. Oh, that makes me excited. Level 20 Earth Spike. So outside of my main attack here, this is mostly kind of like an AoE build. So again, this is why I usually like to take something like Purge, because Purge is always going to attack the boss. But I think this will be fine. Like, this is going to be a lot of just high damage abilities here. I guess we'll just go basic attack. I have 2 revives too, so I can kind of just get in his face the whole time. I forgot I do have 1 revive on my item. Down he goes. One of my items does have revive. I forget which one it is though. I can't pull up the menu right now. Okay, well that was a really good run. What are we looking at here? Wow, see, I'm actually surprised this did lower numbers. Spinning Blades, 9,300 damage. Earth Spike at 4,100. I mean, that's pretty good DPS compared. Kind of. I guess that's fine. I'm actually kind of surprised. I guess it's like a matter of circumstance, like what other spells do you have? But I've seen Earth Spike do a lot of damage, and I thought it would do more. But maybe because this one sort of steals all the damage. Like, this did 10 million damage. That's a lot. As expected, Fire Orbs did nothing. This actually did a lot lower than I thought it would do, too. Even only at level 2, because this still is being shot out there, and it has sort of like an AoE effect to it. So I kind of thought that would do a little bit more. Okay. 2 legendaries. So let's go check our legendaries, and then we'll sell. Okay, so dark skills have a chance to restore life. And then damage received reduced by 30%. Alright. Nothing super exciting there, at least for abilities, but let's go stash these, and then let's check this one. So what we're doing is we're looking for, like, I'm looking for attack power on these. Or weapon power, whatever you want to call it. This one does not have any, so this one's a sell. So let's go sell everything. We didn't get any new gear to replace what we have. So let's, whoops. Let's, sell all these. Nope, come on. Okay, sell all. We can do a few upgrades here to these physical abilities. No, these are all kind of high. Those are fine. Let's do these ones. I'm not gonna do, let's just do that much, because I always need to make sure I save a little bit of gold for, I need to make sure that I have a little bit of gold for leveling up my equipment. Okay, so this run, I'm not going to be as concerned about getting all 4, but this time I do think I want to focus on spinning blades. After seeing that damage, I kind of want to see that. See, like, okay, so here we go again. Like, always passives on the first ones. So again, I do think there's a pattern here. And then again, passives. So it's like, it's never going to give you a skill on like these first few picks. Let's go. We'll bless curse. We'll take curse. Okay, so this was at level 4, so these ones are not what we're looking for. So let's banish Dragon's Breath. We're gonna ban Reaper. I'm gonna reroll. Okay, so we did get daggers. There could be a luck item too. I mean, I know we can... I'm gonna go projectile count. I know we can build up our chances with the meta, but it would be cool if there was a luck pick here too that would also increase your chance of getting like a higher rarity item. Or not higher rarity item, higher rarity skill up. I know you can do that in the meta, so that might be redundant, but it'd still be cool. Okay, we'll go curse again. So people have confirmed that max curse is level 5. We've done level 5 curses a couple times. We'll see if we can get it again here. Oh man, see, we're gonna get stuck with something. Like, part of me just kind of wants to take the chain lightning. I'll just take chain lightning. I really want to see spinning blades though. That's what I want to see the most here. All right, let's go Earth Spike. Reduce damage. So I'm not going to take one of those skills. I'm just going to... If there's a passive that shows up, I'm going to take the passive. Go XP gain again. Wow, we didn't see a mimic last time. See, he would be dead if we had normal daggers. I have nothing to hit him. I like one dagger every 10 daggers is hitting him. There he goes. There it is, spinning blade. Okay, I'm gonna bless spinning blade. So spinning blade's gonna be the new one, the main one. Okay, good. Okay, we're set. I don't care what else we get here. There's still magic hammers, but at this point, if I don't get that, I don't care. I might even kind of just do things to bolster up spinning blades to this run. Like extra, like focusing a little bit more on extra projectiles and stuff. I'm gonna take... Wow, we only have 4. Okay, I'm gonna take ice spikes as my 5th. And then I don't even care. I'm just going to take another skill here, too. Let's do... Man, there's Spinning Blade, but I'm going to take Swamp of the Dead. So now I have my 6 skills, so 20 minutes this time. Good. I just want to get those locked in. And now, see, here we go. So let's do daggers. We'll mainly focus daggers and Spinning Blades. Spinning Blades being the #1, though. We won't really go into Earth Spike as much this time. And then the other 3 spells will kind of get ignored. I'm not gonna put too much thought into those. But yeah, I do have, which item is it? One item I have here gives me a resurrect, I thought. Which one is it? Not this one. Oh, this one. So yeah, this one gives me a one resurrect count. So I do kind of like that item. Because again, I always make sure I try to get like 2 resurrects, you know, just in case I die, just in case I mess up and die during the run. And then if I have 1 or 2 available for the boss, I can just kind of face tank the boss. We don't need to play it safe. I can just get in there and kill him. Man, we're gonna have we probably get to max. We probably get to level 5 curse here, which isn't always a bad thing as long as you're powerful enough to kind of handle the enemies. You know, it just means there we go. Okay, so this gives us extra damage, piercing, projectile count, and then cast speed. But yeah, the more enemies, obviously, the more XP, the more gold. I guess with this one, we'll just go gold gain. Definitely use more piercing. Okay, well, this one's obviously daggers. It'd be cool at some point too if they did give you extra modes where you could customize, like, oh, you get 1 less skill, oh, you get 2 less skills. Maybe added as part of the challenge modes. Because everybody always wants to see that, like, 1 skill runs. You know, I just want to run a level. Can level 20 dagger carry me through the whole game? What about Purge? Purge is great for 1 enemy, but is it good for is it good for like a ton of enemies when if that's the only skill I have? Stuff like that would be fun though. It'd be fun to experiment and find that out. Alright, we'll do probably XP gain. XP it is. Okay, we still have 10 minutes left. Spinning blades, what level spinning blades? Spinning blades is still pretty low here. Only level 5. I did bless it, right? Yeah, we did bless it. Okay, speaking of, there it is, level 6. Yeah, I can see spinning blades just running into a group of enemies and then stopping. No pierce is. Oops, I should have looked at what those are to make sure to see if we were getting more piercing upgrades with that. I can look at it the next time we level it up. Because this definitely needs, okay, so this is damage, cast, attack area. So we did get projectile count and pierce for the last ones. Okay, good. So now we're going to get damage, cast, and area. And now we're just like that. As soon as I said, oh, we only have a level 6, now we're up to level 10. Oh, dang it. I forgot I have that extra resurrect, as I literally just talked about it, because I wouldn't have picked that otherwise. I don't think I need 3 resurrects, but who knows? Yeah, well, I definitely don't need more resurrects. Unless we do somehow die here, but I don't think we will. Alright, let's go with basic attack. Our basic attack's a little too low. Try attack area, see if that does anything for these. I hope it does. Like, I hope it, I mean, it should. It does scale off of it with some of those level up. Oh wait, here's a mimic. The mimic kind of blended in with all these other projectile enemies, so he was a little harder to notice. Two projectile elites. Oh, we're not at max curse yet either. We only have 4. Because look at my spinning blades. They're not even making it to the middle of the pack anymore. They're stopping like at the first set of enemies it hits, so it's not even getting to these elites or anything, or like these big crowds, just because there's so many enemies on the screen now, and I guess we don't have a ton of pierce. Okay, so this is more piercing, more damage. Okay, well, we cleared that out just in time for the new set of enemies. Oh boy, this is gonna get dicey. Okay, we'll go daggers. Yeah, I'm just gonna move my way slowly out of here. Okay, we got it. Yeah, this is just gonna, I feel like this is just gonna take a while, because so many of my abilities right now like rely on piercing, and I don't have any of those big AoE. Like, we have AoE abilities, but it's not anything that's gonna drop right in the middle of these guys, like a meteor or a purge or blizzard, you know? Like, they're all just, we just have to slowly kill the outside. Alright, let's try attack area. Again, I hope that makes all my stuff bigger. Kinda looks like it does. See, because I don't have anything to get into the middle of those guys. I have Swamp of the Dead, but that's not gonna do enough. It's just kind of a slowly but surely just sort of melt away. I guess Earthspike can kind of do it. Uh-oh. 2 ice guys too, of course. Nice. I might re-roll this. Ooh, legendary. Always love getting a new legendary, because apparently there's still some legendaries I haven't seen yet, because the last couple times we played this, I've got new legendaries that I never saw before. But I have yet to see one for Spinning Blades, so that's something that's possibly out there. If you've seen, let me know if you've seen a Spinning Blade legendary, because I don't know if they're in the game. But I also didn't think an Earth Spike was in the game, and then the last run, all of a sudden, we got an Earth Spike. Same with Lightning Strike, and I didn't think there was one for that either, and then just, boom, got it. Okay, there we go, level 16 Spinning Blade, so damage, attack area, piercing, projectile count, all good. It does look like those Spinning Blades are pretty big now too, so area is definitely helping those. There it is, max curse. So we got 2 minutes of max curse right now. Okay, Spinning Blades, damage, and cast speed. As much as I like the Spinning Blades, I don't think it's really a carry skill. Just because, you know, I need something that's better at killing the enemies in my general vicinity. And I kind of feel like I'm lacking that a little bit. I guess we'll go Swamp of the Dead. You know, I have the ice spikes, but that's not getting leveled up at all. Let's go projectile count. Daggers is too random at the moment. And then Swamp of the Dead, you know, that's not doing anything either. And then I do have Chain Lightning, but Chain Lightning's not really doing what some of these other spells can do either. We're still doing pretty well though. Like this is Curse 5, basically max difficulty. I could definitely use more damage modifiers too, like straight attack power, crit damage. I don't think we saw a lot of that this run. Let's do the piercing. Okay, so we only have 15 more seconds. I don't think we got, man, I don't think we got spinning blade to 20. Let's do... I'm gonna do pickup radius so I can try to get a little bit more XP here. See if we can... Oh, man, I don't think we're gonna get this. Oh, wow. Look at all those spinning blades, though. See, this is gonna be a tough one. This is not gonna be an easy boss fight. I think I'm gonna really have to rely on like my basic attack to do the majority of the damage here. Cause I can't count on spinning blades to kill the boss. Let's get one more level up here. All right, let's do piercing. No, I guess I don't even need to do piercing, huh? We'll just go Swamp of the Dead. Oh, I'm gonna die there. Yeah, this is a slightly longer boss fight, as expected. And this kind of shows, you know, this shows that we don't need Purge, but spells like Purge are super useful. Super useful for killing bosses like this. Something that's actually going to focus on a single target. And so what are we looking at here? 97 DPS, 9700 DPS. So you were the top one, daggers at number 2. That seems about right. Everything else relatively low. But good DPS from our top 2 spells. So almost 10,000. So that actually did less damage than the last run. And we got a handful of legendaries, so let's see. Okay, we got damage received from crowd control reduced. Frost arrow. Ooh. That one could be okay. More piercing count. We already have that. Frost arrow scatters. We already have that. And then increases projectiles. Okay, we already have those. They might be on different items, though. So that was actually a lot of legendaries. Okay, and then items. That's a cell. That's a cell. Cell. So none of these have the attack power bonus on it. So we'll go sell all those, and then I believe we are done. Again, we're gonna save our gold. I have, how much gold do I have here? 35,000. I'll see what I want to do, but we'll use some of the gold to upgrade the gear for whatever the next run is going to be. But that's it. That was our full physical run. Pretty successful. I think the first run was a little bit better. The second run I thought was pretty good too. But we definitely had a little hard time dealing with the piercing amounts and all the enemies that we had to deal with. It would have been a little bit better to have some AoE explosions with a build like that. But I mean, we still won. I don't even know if we died. Did I die? I might have died at the boss once. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.